school homecoming weekend. Hi, I'm Dana Jean. I'm the organizer. I don't know how that happened, but here I am. So, let's look around, shall we? Some of these ladies are actually living their dreams, but others, it seems, have altered their dreams to fit their lives. I see grandmothers shuffling photographs, mingling with the younger, scrolling their devices, stopping to take a selfie. Best I can do. The head cheerleader, a little fluffier than last year, but still looking pretty darn good. She's looking around for her heartthrob. But wait, there must be some mistake. She finds his name tag, but surely that's not him. She makes a mental note to have her eyes checked. She sighs heavily as she matches the name tag of the class nerd to the most debonair man in the room. She's thinking, oh dear, did I just say debonair out loud? Do they even say that still? Well, looks like the years have been kind to the music department. Whatever else is going on in these ladies' lives, they put it on hold for homecoming weekend. At least for a while, they know that the world's all right as long as they're singing.
Well, now the world's all right, everything's swinging long as I'm singing my song, my song. Now just as long as I'm singing, there's a bell up in my brain that's ringing, making a crazy ding-dong, dong-a-ding-dong. And if this band don't desert me, then there's nothing in the world can hurt me, long as I'm singing my song, my song. Give me those trumpets, legato, put some saxes with them, strings, pizzicato, and some rhythm, digging it as long as I'm singing, then the world's alright and everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my song, my song. In a measure, long as I'm singing, then the world's alright and everything's swinging, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing my, long as I'm singing, everything is swinging my, long as I'm singing my song.
I was doing a little eavesdropping. I walked by just in time to hear Donna tell Sheila, I thought I was gonna die. You know that door in Mr. Lewis's room always squeaked, right? Well, I opened the door, and when I looked in and saw Johnny for the first time, it was like love just walked right in. He finally asked me out, and I guess he liked me too. On our first date, he promised me the moon.
Nothing seemed to matter anymore. Didn't care what I was headed for. Time was standing still. Nothing counted.
also smart. I'll never forget those gorgeous eyes. On top of all of that, he even had his own car. What can I say? He was everything. Ladies and gentlemen, the Harmony High School Chorus. While they move on to the next event, we're going to take a quick 15-minute intermission. Welcome back. Next up, representing Arlington, Fort Worth, and San Antonio, we're proud to present Unfinished Business. Formed about 3.5 years ago, they decided on the name quite simply because, in their own words, they're not finished yet. They sing a wide variety of music, and it's their desire that the audience love their songs as much as they enjoy performing them. Please welcome David Wright, Richard Ebsen, Ronald Chaffetz, and Joe Damali, Unfinished Business.
Do I seem as cheerful as a schoolboy playing hooky? Do I seem as cheerful as a schoolboy playing hooky? Do I seem to gurgle like a baby with a cookie? If I do, the cause of it all is you make me feel so young, and you make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across a meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young, and you make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be fun, And gray, old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young, and you make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful thing to be fun, Gray, old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so, you make me feel so, you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for if I were a rich man. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the sound of see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. Such a noise, and each fluff, quack and cluck and gobble and hawk will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd be. If I were a wealthy man, ha! Wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum-dum. Lord, who made the light and the lamp, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man,
do about 17 songs. Did you like the first two? Okay. This is a little story now that I'm going to tell you because it's about my family when I was growing up. Dad would come home, we'd sit at the table having dinner, and Dad would talk about what his day was like at the office and stuff like that. I mean, I enjoyed it. You're 7, and the world's really, with the fathers, they don't really mean that much. But the favorite time of the evening was bedtime. What happens at bedtime? Mom comes in, tucks you in, reaches for the storybook, opens it, and says, "Once upon a time."
Everything was ours. We were so happy, so happy. Once upon a time, a girl with moonlight in her eyes put her hand in mine and said she loved me so. But that was once upon a time, very long ago. Once upon a hill we sat beneath a willow tree, counting all the stars and waiting for the dawn. But that was once upon a time. Now the tree is torn. Now it's torn. How the breeze ruffled through her hair. How we always laughed as though tomorrow wasn't there. We were young and didn't have a care. Where did it go? Once upon a time, the world was sweeter than we everything was ours. How happy we were then, but somehow, once upon a time, never comes this way again.
Now, you may not be thinking about this, but there's only 77 days left till Christmas. Now, get this. Okay, write that down. What happens at Christmas? We get the lights, we get the presents. Now, we have to sing a song about a gal, Sweet May, who wanted her presents every day and without fail.
Every night I used to go to call on May McBride. To this day I do not know what her house looks like inside. Every night that I would call, there would be Sweet May, with her hat coat on, standing in the hall.
Where we going tonight?
She'd say, and that's not all. Sweet May had the gimme, have it awful bad. I'm glad I said, hey, by the way, there's something I want to say. Go to get myself a little red coat, some little red knickers too. Gonna get myself a long white beard when I go to call the call. want to know the reason? Because you seem to think that I'm Santa Claus. To make things seem more real, sweetheart, made up my mind I'm gonna dress the part. Don't you be surprised if any old day I drive up in a reindeer sleigh. But don't you worry, dear, won't happen right away, right away. Well, if you're wondering why I don't call dear, remember Santa only comes once a year. But if truth must be spoke, your true love and Santa Claus is broke. Hear me saying, true love and Santa Claus is you. Your sweet sugar daddy done quit.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the mamas and the papas, not my mom and pop, but the actual singers, little quartet. I would like to think of the featured singer as Mama Cass. They wrote some beautiful stuff. They sung some beautiful stuff. How many remember? Well, I guess I don't remember.
We meet at evening time, tis sweet at evening time, when I can spend an hour or two just with you. And when we are both late, I love to hesitate. The moment seems so fleeting, while I am here repeating. Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. So won't you say nighty-night and kiss me now, just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Please dream a little dream of me. You'll see stars fading, but I linger on, dearest kiss. Just fading your kiss, your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams to leave all worries far behind you. Love in your dreams, whatever they be. Dream a little dream, scheme a little scheme. Dream a little dream of me. Sweet dreams and darling dreams, so dream a dream of me.
And now the song you've all been waiting for. It's our last tune. Back in 1934, I don't remember. Back in 1934, there was a song published, a country song, actually. We like to think of it as a country song. Anyway, y'all like country songs too, right? Everybody? Yeah, great, great, great. Okay, well, we're going to sing this one, and when we sing the chorus, we'd like you to join us. I'm sure you'll know the words. By the way, the country we've chosen to sing about is Czechoslovakia. Now, what did you do with my pitch pipe? What did I do with my pitch pipe? Oh, I'll use this
There's a garden, what a garden, only happy faces bloom there, and there's never any room there for worry or gloom there. Oh, there's music and there's dancing and a lot of sweet romancing, but when they play the polka, they all get in the swing. Every time they hear that ooh-pa-pa, everybody feels so tra-la-la. They want to throw their cares away. They all go la-dee-ya-dee-yay. Then they hear the rumble on the floor. It's the big surprise they're waiting for. Then all the couples form a great big ring for miles around. You'll hear them sing, they sing, roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We got the booze on the run. Sing, boys, a barrel. Sing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel for the king's all here. Now's the time to roll the barrel, and we'll dance all night. Hey!
Thank you so much. I think I'm really glad that I finished business. That was wonderful. It's so comforting to return to one's roots, if only for a while. To be among folks who knew you before you had braces. The place where you could still call your elders Mr. and Mrs., and the pastor calls you by your childhood nickname, and you really don't mind very much. It's homecoming Sunday at the church of your youth, and while you're here, you feel like a child for a day. What's more, after the service, you'll overindulge in Jell-O salad, homemade casseroles, and delicious desserts. But first, back to the service. It looks like our guest choir has just finished warming up.
Everybody's gonna have religion and glory. Everybody's gonna be singing that story. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, glory, hallelujah. There's a reckoning coming in the morning. Better get ready, 'cause it's giving you a warning. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, listen, everybody, 'cause I'm talking to you. The Lord is the only one to carry you through. Now you better get you ready, 'cause I'm telling you why. The Lord is coming from his throne on high. Many are the weary and the lonely and sad. They're gonna wish they hadn't done the things they had. How you gonna feel about the things he'll say on that judgment day? Well, everybody's gonna have religion and glory. Everybody's gonna be singing that story. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, glory, hallelujah. There's a reckoning coming in the morning. Better get ready, 'cause I'm giving you a warning. Everybody's gonna have a wonderful time up there. Oh, get your Holy Bible in the back of the book. The book of Revelations is the place to look. If you understand it, and you can if you try, the Lord is coming from his throne on high. Reading in It brings me inspiration. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to my music clinging. And when there's love deep within my soul, how can I keep from
Oh my goodness, that makes me want to jump and shout. Our next guest is a biology major at the University of North Texas. He was introduced to the violin 14 years ago while in middle school, and thus began a love affair with the instrument. Classically trained, our guest has branched out into many other genres, focusing on gospel. Among others, he has performed with the Las Colinas Philharmonic, the Baylor University Orchestra, various gospel artists, and has won many solo and ensemble competitions. He's also in high demand for weddings and to provide entertainments at various conventions. He plans to attend Baylor Dental College and follow a calling to make people smile, whether as a dentist or through song. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Colony, Texas, Tashim Dixon.
This next first song I'm going to play is a hymn called Be Thou My Vision. song is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
I don't think that's the last time we'll be hearing from this young gentleman. In 2004, the DFW Airport collaborated with surrounding communities to launch the Welcome Home a Hero program. Organizations and individuals gathered daily at the airport to greet U.S. troops returning for 2 weeks of rest and recuperation. The program would come to be recognized nationwide for the warm welcome the troops received at their first stop on American soil. It would also become a treasured memory for the singers at Harmony High. In fact, I think it would be nice to hear from one who was there.
Our visits to the airport to greet the soldiers was fun. It was rewarding and it was very inspiring. Many of us came Many of us had precious memories from those times. And for me especially, when we went to the airport, I took my then 83-year-old husband with me. He was a veteran of World War II and of the Korean conflict. He was very proud of his military service and was always involved in things military, even to his last day. On this particular date, when we reached the airport, there was a group, and you may have seen their pictures there with the black berets, Vietnam veterans who were there. And they just took him under their wings, and they took him with them in his wheelchair to the front of the crowd where the returnees would be coming in to the reception area. And as they came in, many of those soldiers stopped and saluted my husband. And he, in very brisk military style, returned their salute. And to me, it was a very poignant moment to see warriors of different generations sharing mutual respect and honor.
Thank you. And now, a very special tribute. We invite everyone who has served in the United States Armed Forces, past and present, and their families to stand when you recognize your song. Please continue to stand throughout and allow us to honor you.
Sound off, sound off, sound off, sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, sound off. Over hill, over dale, as we hit the dusty trail, and those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter march and roundabout, and those caissons go rolling along. And it's high, high, he in the field artillery. Sound off your numbers loud and strong. Where'er you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Anchor
program was discontinued in 2012, but the singers continue every chance they get to honor our song, America. Honor our country, in song. Sorry. Please join me in another round of applause for the gentleman who stood. Believe it or not, there's more to come. But first, we will take another 15-minute intermission. Our next guest, Blaze, is a long-distance quartet with 50 years combined barbershop experience, comprised of an eBay sales guru, a graphic designer, a civil engineer, and a school nurse. It became obvious at their first rehearsal that a shared love of barbershop would tie and bind them together. A shared affection for wine and chocolate came later. Together since June 2013, Amy, Melody, Tamara, and Teresa have enjoyed discovering many new things together. New music, new ways to harmonize, new costumes, and most importantly, the location of every clean restroom between Little Rock, Arkansas, and Seymour, Texas, the site of the majority of their rehearsals. Blaze is thrilled to be representing Region 25 as the 2014 Regional Quartet Champion in Baltimore this fall. It's their first international competition together. Please welcome Blaze.
Let's take a trip, leave all the cares
we are just thrilled to be here, and I think I just said that, but, you know, normally the audience is not this close, and I kind of lost my train of thought. It is appropriate that the theme for their shows today is Feels Like Home, because this chorus actually was home for me when I first moved here about 16 years ago. So I owe a lot of these awesome ladies a lot, not the least of which is teaching me how to navigate my way around these highway systems around here. So thank you, Texas Harmony. We are thrilled to be here. It's good to be home.
Dum 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 dum, beep 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 beep, yeah, drive my car. Yeah, asked that boy what he wanted to be. He said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, a star on the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and maybe I love you. I told that boy, I thought prospects were good. So good. He said, baby, it's understood. Don't wanna work for peanuts is all very fine, but I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and maybe I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. I told that boy I could start right away. He said, listen, I got something to say. I got no car, and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver, and that's a start. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car, and maybe I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 yeah.
We are, as they announced earlier, we are what is known as a long-distance quartet, and we travel a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Navy sailor right here.
It's very nice that uniform.
I know. A, I know who he is, and two, I'm a little nervous. Your bling is outdoing my bling. I know. Anyway, like I was saying, we're a long-distance quartet. Amy and I are from right around the corner. She lives in Flower Mound, and I live in Grapevine. Yeah, and right now. Teresa here is from Lubbock, and Tamara comes in from Little Rock. So, needless to say, we do a lot of driving. And we have found several travel must-haves that we must have on our treks back and forth for rehearsal. For example, my must-have is, as she said earlier, the location of every clean restroom between our departure point and our destination point.
That's
Darlene
important
knows.
to me too.
That's right. Should
But
be.
I also have to have my favorite beverage because stay hydrated.
Also important.
Well, I have to have a music, and Sirius XM on Broadway is my favorite because I love me some show tunes.
I personally am a friend of my GPS because, you know, frankly, I can't find myself. I'm going to say that. Siri and me.
Siri has saved our bacon more than a couple of times,
Yes.
especially around here. But ladies, those of you who are, no offense, gentlemen, but how many of you are married to a man who thinks that he knows a better way than what Siri
You can
has
tell
laid
us
out? Haven't you always wondered what Siri would say to them after, say, they've gotten lost because they didn't just listen to her in the first place?
Ring, 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 Don't treat me this way, 'cause you're gonna be lonely someday. After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying, you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad, you'll miss the dearest pal you've ever had. Now there'll come a time, now don't forget it, there'll come a time when you'll regret it. Someday when you grow lonely, your heart will break like mine and you'll want me only. After you've gone away. And so there'll come a day when you will miss me. Remember the day when you could kiss me. One day you will grow lonely, your heart will break, you'll want me only. After you've gone away, gone away. You told me goodbye, now it's your turn to cry. After you've gone away.
Bring a cheat sheet, so. One of the great things about coming home again is having the opportunity to celebrate life's achievements with longtime friends and supporters. We are thrilled beyond belief to be able to celebrate these beautiful blue ribbons, and she would celebrate her medal if she had remembered it, but I'm not bringing that up. But it matches, doesn't it match?
I just got more bling.
We are thrilled to be able to celebrate these beautiful blue ribbons with our friends here at Texas Harmony. And we are beyond ecstatic to represent our region and our choruses at the upcoming international competition in Baltimore in just a few short weeks.
Like
And
short, like how many short?
like 3 short.
3? Like one more than 2, 3?
Yes.
We got a lot to do, ladies. We got to pack, there's the clothes, and the jewelry, and the makeup, and the shoes.
Remember our mantra. This will be where you go to pitch box. It'll be all right.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way that words do when they settle neath your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Fallen through the fear and done some disappearing. Bow down to the mighty. Don't run. Stop holding your tongue. Baby, there's a way out of the cage where you live. Baby, one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. Say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave with what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. Innocence, your history of silence won't do you any good. Did you think it would?
ice water at the lake cabin.
Very important.
And it's a wasp griller.
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get trusty.
Yeah. And we get to look for cows. There's cows everywhere, lots of cows out
I'm
there.
not sure about
Let's not forget the speed traps.
She knows those well. Well, my favorite is still our breakfast tradition.
Oh, it has become a near religious experience.
Chick-fil-A. I could eat there 7 times a day, where the people laugh and children play. Oh, I'm in love with Chick-fil-A. Suddenly, I need waffle fries in front of me, with some nuggets and a large sweet tea. Oh, Chick-fil-A, you set me free. Kids, get in the van so we can go there today. But their stores are closed. Oh, I know, 'cause it's Sunday. Chick-fil-A, what a dirty, rotten trick to play. Now I have to settle for Subway. Oh, I'm in love with Chick-fil-A. Ooh. Chick-fil-A.
We'll just take y'all home. I don't know if you'll fit in my car, but, we'd love to take y'all with us to Baltimore. It's awesome. Thank you all so much for allowing us to be a part of your afternoon this afternoon. Thank you to Texas Harmony for inviting us to be a part of their show this afternoon. And we are just full of thankfulness. And it's really good to be home. So thank you.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Oh, for me, da-da-da-da. And I'm feeling dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a for me. A
that. Best of luck in Baltimore, ladies. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Before we continue, we're going to have a quick word from the silent auctioneer, Patricia Rios.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've been enjoying yourselves today. Weren't they awesome? Just to give you an update, the 50-50 drawing will be held after the last performance. And if you bid anything on the silent auction, please come see me at the end of the show. And if you were the winning bidder, then we will go ahead and take your donation at that time. Thank you.
I see the chorus has returned. By the way, here's a twist I'll bet you didn't see coming. Every one of those Harmony High School singers grew up to become Sweet Adelines. And they all sing with Texas Harmony. Yay! Who knew, right? They've come a long way since high school days. And tonight, by our good fortune, they've come together to celebrate the here and now. There's no place a Sweet Adeline feels more comfortable than on the contest stage, the competition stage, and here to perform their upcoming contest set under the direction of Master Director Darlene Rogers. Please welcome Texas Harmony.
I've seen lovers, lovesick lovers fall. I'm in love 'cause you're the best of all, the best of all. 'Cause I love
common thread throughout the evening, coming home. That tune's been stuck in my head all night. Now it makes sense. Thank you for sharing a slice of your life with us tonight. And now, please welcome back special guests, Unfinished Business. Unfinished Business. Tasheem Dixon. Blaze.
like belonging to a huge family. And we'd like to welcome any of our sister Sweet Adelines, former singers, singers now in other choirs, to join us on stage for a couple of those family kinds of songs. We are family, family. I and all my sisters will be everybody. We are family, family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. Sing, sing, sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by.
Saying goodnight from the MTL Grand Theater. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday evening with us. Please,